Carol wants the ropes to go to the bollards towards the stern. The idea is that when it goes in the water, it's got ropes holding it on the trolley rather than sliding off.
Okay.
That's just so that we don't damage any of the wood blocks that we've been sitting on.
Okay, very good. Flags flying, the blocks are being knocked out, the tide's rising. I think we're going to get going soon. Fingers crossed they can still open the lock for us. So we're starting to move.
We've gone forward slightly because there's a short, very strong wire rope that's holding the whole thing from rolling in. And so they've got to take the weight off of that, and then they will lower us back down with the winch. So the winch doesn't actually hold us on the slipway, this big wire rope does. It's only about that long.
Are you excited?
Excited / nervous.
Alright, we're going to launch now, guys. Okay.
Whoa. Feels really weird.
It does, doesn't it?
It's like she's a car rolling on wheels or something.
Yeah.
See, she's getting nearer and nearer. A bit of a bumpy road, a few potholes around here the council needs to sort out. Goes down into the water a bit. She's going in. Checking the prop shaft and it's not leaking because you put new packing in.
Yeah, and also the seacock down here. So I'm just going to make sure I've got a rope to hold that up. Gotta go and turn the light on. Let's turn this on. Well, there's no water coming out around there, which is good.
Good.
We'll see what it's like when we run the engine.
Waiting for the barge to float. It's about midday near the seagulls. Low tide was at 11:15. Need the tide to come in. Visited together. Well, here we are having a little look over. It's come up a bit. You can see, still got about a foot to go before we're going to float. See the dry bit there up to where the black paint starts. That's to the water line. So it's getting there. It's now about 1:15. We really need it to be done in another hour and a quarter. I thought I felt her floating. I got really excited, and then Simon tells me there's still
6 inches.
That's a man's 6 inches, by the way, girls. Simon's putting his jacket on, his life jacket.
It's all tangled.
2:30. We're finally floating, and we're going to get through the lock. We have to get through today because they're shutting it for maintenance tonight, so it's a bit of a tense little while waiting, but hopefully they're ready for us, we're ready for them. We're taking Wisterton home. Good for another 7 years. And we're off, clear of the slipway. Bye bye Excelsior slipway. Thanks, it's been great. 7 years till the next one, with a bit of luck, and maybe in Europe. I know it looks like I never do any work, but whenever I'm working I can't film, so I do actually help, honest. And it's this way, all the way for the lock. And they're waiting for us. Beautiful Excelsior tool ship that does all the great work with young people. She looks lovely. Bye! There we go. We're off. Taking her home. So here we are, heading back to the bridge. You see the lock in the distance. They're waiting for us. Big shout out to the Alton Broad Yacht Station team at Mutford Lock. They are doing an extra late lift for us because they're out for maintenance tomorrow. Shut Wednesday, Thursday, which would mean we'd have to take her back Friday, which is the day before season opens. It all get really hectic, so a huge thank you to them for helping us get through the lock and get back home. Without these guys, we'd be scuppered. Alton Broad Yacht Station, great place to stop on your holiday as well, folks. Just take a day boat up, have a little look around, or even if you're on a broad hire boat, it's a wonderful little place. Well worth a look. That's the sound of them closing the road. We're stuck in the traffic. Eek! Gotta be done. Now, see where that bridge is there. It's going to start raising. The road bridge. Going under this one. Couldn't possibly get under that one without that being raised. So you always have to take the rope from the boat, don't take the boat to the rope or something. It's the opposite way to narrowboats, that's what I remember. We did a course in France and I'd only ever been on a narrowboat before, and the woman screamed at me, "Don't do that, it's the wrong way round." So I was like, oh okay. So I've got the ropes as my special expert skill for Mastermind. But see, mine is thinner because those thick ones I find really hard to pull on. But when we're more up, so we only really use this one when we're moving.
I feel at home here. I feel at home. I feel at home here. I feel at home.
The road's back down already, look. Didn't take long. Thank you. Makes a massive difference to be able to get home. Do some work, take the ropes off so we can get going. Then you can go. Right, there's one flag. Just bang. here we are coming back to Beccles, coming up to the Beccles Road Bridge. Quite a successful trip. Steering by me, some steering by Simon, and he's got the tricky bit now to take it into the yard. So I get the fender off. So overall,